That nigga brown like cinnamon. I got them round like
Hip Hop Matrix Show is Sports Report time. Myself, DJ Academics. The big news today. Dez Bryant officially released by the Dallas Cowboys, and he went off. He said it was a collection of the Garrett guys.
I don't know what that means.
The Garrett guys, his teammates and Garrett and coaching staff that wanted him off the team. He's like, that's what took so long for this to actually happen, and it didn't happen earlier because Jerry Jones loves him and he loves Jerry too. So that's what Jerry was like the last man standing that didn't want him to go, and everybody finally won him over, and he just did what he had to do and released him. But he also says he wants to play the Cowboys twice next year, which means he can only go to one of three teams. Washington Redskins, the New York Giants, or the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles.
And forget Dez Bryant. He got everything that's coming to him. That's what he get. During everybody was protesting, he was talking, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. And, you know what I mean? I got a family, all that stuff. But then I guess he had some situation with a restaurant and was calling people to boycott the restaurant. Screw Dez, man. I could care less.
They said real potential landing spots because, I mean, Eagles, we don't have the money to pay him. So, I mean, we tight roping our salary cap right now, so it ain't going to happen. But D.C. and New York are
well, the
real
Redskins are known for throwing money to veterans.
They won't pay Kurt, but for 3 years. But
they'll definitely pay Dez.
They'll pay Dez. And New York, they'll pay Dez. You think Dez Bryant and Odell Beckham, and if they get that running back, Saquon Barkley, that's a nice
or if
tandem.
the Giants trade Odell like they've been rumored to trying to.
Odell.
I mean, that move the Patriots did with
they
those.
Better not trade him to Patriots.
I mean, it can happen. You ain't got to worry about him being in your division.
Anyway, or the third option, they said Green Bay. There's with Aaron Rodgers.
That'd be I don't want him in our division.
They just got rid of Jordy Nelson, so hey, Dez would make a lot of sense with. That'd be a nice possession receiver for A-Rod.
I don't want to see him twice a year. I don't want to see him twice a year. That's true. I don't like seeing him that once a year once every 2 years when we do see him Thanksgiving.
Shit, we see him once or twice a year.
Last time, matter of fact, that one time we saw him in the playoffs, you saw what happened with us when they always gave us that fluke-ish they did. Nah, I don't want to see us. Nah, we good.
Also, the NBA playoffs have started. LeBron James played his first 82 games in a season.
Yo, we're going to have to really start appreciating LeBron.
Year 15, by the way.
Say that again?
In year 15 is the first time he's played all 82 games in a season. He's once played 80 and he's played 79 before, but he's never played all 80.
And it's not because he's been hurt. He'll just sit out a couple games, right?
Resting, stuff like that.
But he actually played. Yo, LeBron he's LeBron now looks like a grown man playing with kids.
Yeah, I mean, it's his 15th year, but if you think about it, his 15th year is really like everybody else's probably 12th year because he didn't go to college.
Same thing with Kobe back in the
Same thing with Kobe as well.
Kevin Garnett,
Moses Malone, so on and so on and so on. But the rest of them didn't play as long. But anyway, also Russell Westbrook, back-to-back years averaging a triple-double.
Yeah, man, I saw that.
That's big.
Yeah.
That's big.
Can you be
He's the first to ever do that.
Can you be considered selfish as like, you chasing for your stats? Even though you might have 10 assists, can you still make the argument that the player is selfish when you're going for rebounds?
He steals rebounds.
Yo, I didn't want to believe that until I saw the highlights. There were certain rebounds. Him as a point guard, why were you down there? Like, he was leaping from the three-point line to grab a couple rebounds, bro. Like,
just coming down. He wanted them stats. I'm sure it's an incentive in his contract somewhere. So, he did it. He said, that's cool.
And he's probably looking at Melo and looking at PG-13 like, y'all ain't going to be here next year anyway. So, this is my team. I'm going to do what I want. Y'all ain't made no strong commitment.
Melo might be. PG-13 going to be in L.A.
Yeah.
But we know that. That's
Melo ain't got too many options, so Melo needs to stay.
Yeah, Melo ain't going nowhere. But anyway, who you like in the playoffs?
I gotta tell you, man. I think
no Steph first round.
I don't want to admit this, man, but Philly is looking dangerous. I mean, they won 15 straight games.
They got the 3 seeds.
I think they're the only team that really is going to give. I think they can push Cleveland. I'm not saying they're going to beat Cleveland, but I think they can push Cleveland. But I will say this: if some flukeness happens, I mean, we haven't seen somebody like Bill Simmons. I mean, if it happened once, it can happen again. I don't care if it happened 45 years ago or whatever. Magic Johnson took a team and won the finals his first year.
He also had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
No, he did not in that game when he won. Kareem was hurt.
He had to do out the whole playoffs, though.
He did. He
didn't have
did.
him for one game.
He did. And that's true. That's true. And I don't think, keep in mind, I'm not saying they would beat LeBron, but I'm saying if some flukiness happens and they happen to beat LeBron, Philly going to the finals.
I will say this. All the 76ers have to do is win one series. All they got to do is really make it to the second round. After being so bad for so long, they were
really bad. They only won 10 games last year.
Really
They broke
bad.
their own franchise losing record.
Really bad for so long. This has actually been, sports-wise, for the city of Philadelphia, a great 2018.
Hands down, it's one of the greatest sports things I've ever seen for a city.
Matter of fact, this is the best 3 or 4. This is the best 4-month span in Philly sports history.
Almost in any city, I would say, since
Because
Boston.
You have the Eagles winning that first Super Bowl. Then you have the heart of the city, Villanova, winning another championship. NCAA.
I thought Temple was the heart of the city. Is Villanova?
Villanova.
Or they just adopted Villanova because it's like we in there?
They just been
okay,
winning.
go ahead. Go ahead.
They won 2 out of the last 3 NCAA
I'm like, huh?
tournaments. So, yeah, Temple wasn't because of Bill Cosby, but since he started popping pills with all the chicks, they
no, man, yeah, Coach Chaney, man.
and they had Mark Karcher. He a Baltimore guy that played basketball at Temple back in the day in the 90s. But anyway,
and Smooth Eddie Combs.
Back to that. But after Villanova wins the national championship again, then you got the 76ers who've been terrible since AI left, making the playoffs and not just easing into the playoffs, a 3 seed.
Actually taking a spot, yeah.
Yeah, 3 seed, not the 7th or 8th, but 3 seed. So if they win one playoff series, they did their job.
That's real, but I do think Miami's tougher than people are ready to write off Miami. I do think Miami's a little bit tougher than people want to give them credit, though.
Of course.
I don't think Miami's going to be a pushover. I don't think no matter if they win or not, I don't think it's going to be easy. But I don't think it's going to be easy for the 76ers.
I think they can beat Miami, and I think they will beat Miami, and I think they'll get bumped out in the second round.
Well, we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. Mm-hmm. We'll see. But it's looking creepy, though. It's looking creepy. That's all I'm saying. It's looking creepy.
But it's going to be the usual suspects. Warrior. Well, it's going to be a little tight. War between the Warriors and Houston. Houston may have a problem, but hey, I see the Warriors pulling it out.
At the end of the day, man, once the Warriors know that they're actually playing for a reason,
yeah,
it's like, until you prove me otherwise, Warriors and Cavs are just dominant teams, bro.
Yeah,
like LeBron James has just done some things that we do have to recognize him as greatness, man, whether you like the brother or not, yo. And until you beat him, until he's sitting at home, all this other stuff is just speculation.
Yeah, Warriors, Cavs. As usual.
Pretty much, yeah. Or one of the two.
For the 4th year in a row.
Or one of the two.
Yeah, for the fourth
year in a row. Right. Coming up, don't you go nowhere. We got our guy, Childish Major. He's going to come in and talk about some things with us. All right, right here, Hip Hop Major Show. Don't go nowhere.
Hey, Keith,